Hey guys, so it's V. Rochelle, and today I'm going to show you how to do a tapered cut on natural hair. So I'm just starting off giving you guys a pan of what the cut looks like. As you can see, it's tapered, so shorter at the back and progressively gets longer as we get towards the front. So to start, you're going to do a 2-inch parting at the nape of the hair and clip it out of the way. Then you're going to continue parting off the crown of the hair and clip that out of the way. So as you know, the tapered cut, that part is going to be the longest part of the cut. So what we're doing here is just clipping all of the hair out of the way. So to start, we're doing a vertical parting at the middle of the nape of the hair from the first section. We're going to comb the hair parallel to the head and angle your fingers away from the head, remaining close to the scalp at the hairline. When we move on to the second section, we're going to be using half of the first section of cut hair as a guide to where you should cut. This is called a traveling guide. This will ensure that every cut in that section will be the same length. So we're just continuing the same steps for this entire section of hair. So you can already see it's taking the shape of the tapered look. So right here what I'm doing is just checking for balance, making sure that the hair is the same length on both sides. So as we take down the next section, basically what we're going to be doing, again, we're doing vertical partings. We're going to comb the hair parallel to the head, and we are going to use the longest portion of the first section as our guide. And you'll see me just flip the hair over to check to see exactly where that hair stops. And again, we're just going to continue that throughout this entire section until we get to the sides. If your client is looking for a more structured cut, having them come in with their hair blown out or already stretched in some cases makes the process a bit easier. So as you can see, we're just here checking to see, and we're going to do some freehand cutting for any loose hairs that might have slipped through your scissors, or just kind of altering the shape as you go along. On the sides, again, we're going to be angling the fingers away from the head and using that hair as your guide as to where you want to cut again. Look at it from different angles and see if there's anything that you need to cut to make the shape how you want it to sit. On the top section, I'm doing a horizontal parting across the crown, and again, I will be using the previous section as my guide to where I want to start cutting. For this cut, I will not be doing a straight cut. The cut will be angled towards the front of the head, and it will get longer as it gets to the top of the section. So closer to the hairline, we're going to angle it so it's longer. So as you can see, I'm sliding my scissors forward to ensure that the length is created at the top front portion of the hair. And continuing the same thing along that entire section. Again, just pulling the hairs out to check for balance, making sure that the hair is symmetrical on both sides. So again, we're going to do a horizontal parting, straight across, and use the previous section as our guideline as to where we'll start cutting. So now that vertical parting in the center, and we're using the previous hairs as our guide and sliding forward. Alright, this is the finished product. Thank you so much for watching, and if you'd like to see how I colored and styled this look, then stay tuned for my next videos.